What if I told you that there was a way in which you could have all the advantages of driving a car without the hassle of actually owning one? In the last few years, a handful of car sharing companies have come up to offer you that dream. Today we'll take a drive in one of those cars to see if that dream can come true. First of all, I've launched the app. I just touch on my booking, and then there's everything on here to do the preliminaries before I can actually activate the car or even get into the car. So I've completed the inspection of the exterior of the car, made sure there's no damage, and now I'm going to unlock the car and get into it. So what I'm going to do today is fairly typical of what a car sharing company user will do, and that is to do a quick errand. I am going to pick up a box today and then come back to the starting point. There's a degree of freedom that this car sharing scheme gives you that using taxis and Grab does not. First of all, taxis and Grab, right now you're at the mercy of surge pricing. You don't have to pay for car maintenance and all the other hassles that come with car ownership. So now for GetGo, which is the car we're driving today, it has an hourly charge and a distance charge, and most car sharing companies will have that. So $6 an hour or $9 an hour plus 39 cents per kilometer charge. And if you work it out, that roughly correlates to what you'd pay for a private car hire or a taxi. The downside of a car sharing compared to just owning your own car is that you lose spontaneity. You cannot just say, oh, suddenly I feel like going out to a restaurant, hawker center, or just go out and do a picnic, because there's a chance that there are no cars available. People use it for regular scheduled errands. So shopping errands, go to IKEA to buy bulky things, or to pick up kids from the tuition center, or to send your pet to a medical appointment or regular doggy daycare. That sort of thing where you can book in advance, it's predictable, and you can know when you're coming and when it requires that you come back to your starting point. Today we are using a Hyundai Ioniq, which is the electric car. GetGo doesn't have too many of these right now. The fleet is now still mostly comprised of petrol cars, so we had to go out of our way to find this one. Electric cars are great if you're environmentally conscious. They're also slightly cheaper, 25 cents per kilometer versus 39 cents. The GetGo crew recharge the car every night. So when you get it in the morning, it has 200-300 kilometers of charge left in the battery. So under normal full day use, you wouldn't have to recharge it. If the battery were to fall under 100 kilometers in range, then you can go recharge it at a Shell, SP or Charge Plus station. So if you do them the favor of recharging the car, they'll give you a small monetary compensation for taking the trouble to do it. Okay, we've just managed to pull up to a Shell recharge kiosk, and now we're going to charge the car. Most times you won't need to do a full recharge, but if you were to do a full recharge, it should take about 30 minutes. So, and then you plug it in. That's it. Pretty painless. We started off with about 240 kilometers of range. We still have 217 kilometers of range left. Quite alright, we could have done this trip many more times over and still have battery charge left. Okay, expert at parking. Okay, I've done my ride, and now before I end my booking, I need to make sure there's nothing damaged. Take out my cash card, clean out the car, and maybe shake out the carpets a bit. Now that I've done everything here, it's time for me to lock the car and end the booking. And mission accomplished. It was quick, it was painless, and relatively cheap. So within the 2 hours of my booking, I could go to as many destinations as I like, and it was pretty cost competitive with using a taxi or a private hire car. So yes, top marks, I'll do it again.